This thing is a huge hit on TikTok.
Step on.
Addie's gonna see how good she can do. Oh, hello. We're here at the 2023 IAAPA show at Blacklight Attractions booth. And we'll show it to you. This is where we start our journey here today. Rubik's Cube hole, Connect, or combined for. And of course we're here selling mini golfs, and as you know we sell haunted houses and everything else. And this one's the stun hole. We have all kinds of designs for alien escape rooms to retro mini golfs. And here you can see a brochure kind of sort of for it, designs. And there's Patty over there waving. There's Riley. Hi. And we are going to walk around the show, but we wanted to tell you that we do so well with mini golf. It's a great addition to pretty much any kind of amusement center. We're even thinking about adding a scary one to the darkness. That's to be coming soon. But anyway, we're gonna walk around the show, and instead of walking the whole show, we're just gonna show you the highlights. So when we see something cool, we'll turn on the camera and we'll just kind of edit it together. But I will tell you, everybody's selling these mini melts. We sold them at our haunted house. They did fantastic. But when you come here to IAAPA, which is in Orlando every November, it's basically everything amusement is here. There's nothing that's not here. Including Patty's favorite thing, which is getting massages. Man, but the line for this pretzel thing has been insane. World's Pretzel Domination Tour. The line has been staggering long all day. Did you get one of these?
They're so amazing, but I have not gotten one the whole year so far.
Ben's Soft Pretzels. Oh, okay, so $85,999.
I don't know what you get.
You're gonna get this container. That's what you're gonna get. No, you're gonna get a container and all the equipment inside to make their pretzels. That's what you're gonna get. Slushy machines, token companies. I mean, you name it, it's gonna be here at the IAAPA show. You wanna get custom sippers to companies that make roller coasters, and there's a lot of animatronic companies here as well. And we found quite a few. Look at that big old T-Rex dinosaur. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk around and we're gonna look at the highlights of IAAPA, because it is literally a 7-mile walk. And most of these booths do not really are anything you would ever be interested in. Like this water park stuff, we're not gonna look at that. We're just gonna look at the highlights as we go through, and you'll get to see them with us. Check out this animation. They're made in China. And it'll just go off here in 1 second. The sound was down really low. Now here's the shocking part. They sold that for $3,000. That's a Ripley's, believe it or not. That's really cool. They put somebody's face. And then here's another company here selling dinosaurs. There's a whole bunch of Chinese companies selling animatronics.
$3,500.
Does it work? $3,000, they said. Can you even believe this? Look at that. That is so freaking cool. $3,000 they want for that. Now, there's other dinosaur companies here that want $75,000 for something similar. So yeah, very reasonable, I will say for sure. Check this out. That is freaking cool as hell. That is a roller coaster, Hot Wheels, which they just made for a theme park that's going in Arizona. And then when you're here, you can get all kinds of novelty stuff, or crane machines, or carnival booths, and that stuff is very prevalent here. And then these big, they call them Bob's Space Racers. They sell all these big games that you see at amusement parks, carnivals, and more. Look at that, the Kool-Aid. That's pretty cool. And believe it or not, they have full-size rides in here. Check out that one over there. There's a racing game. And these do really well, by the way. These bumper cars and family fun centers. Krusty Krab.
Thank you. Please.
Of course, you're gonna find go-karts. Almost all of them today are electric, as those are. Roller coaster companies galore. And everybody's trying to do mini golf now. Mini golf is big in bars. More roller coaster cars. And then these guys are always cool because it's a water fountain display. Look at that. Check this out. Right here at IAAPA, you can get a water fountain show. And they got videos showing some of the other ones they've done in the past. Pretty cool, huh? That big old shark. Well, that wouldn't be a shark. That would be Megalodon. Then Froggy's Fog has a booth over here. All kinds of fog supplies. This show is probably the best place in the world to find inflatables as well. And now we're seeing a lot of Christmas lights. And anything motion ride simulator will always be here. As you can see right there. Unique Fog is a water-based fog company. And then these are the people that make like things to cool stuff down. And they do cool things down. And coming up here, you're going to notice there's a lot of companies that sell lighting effects like that right there, which we need to get more information on that. Everything LED is here. Check out the giant Tupac and Biggie. This is Daniel Woodland. They make a lot of shooting galleries and they do a lot of theming work. And that is pretty cool. That would be a great photo op. And check out this cool prop. All kinds of cool theming here. You want to get plants. Here's the exterior of this booth, which is very cool. That really cool dragon head in there. Oh, and then we got O'Neill Effects over there selling silicone masks. CFX Masks has a booth here as well. And I was told, but I don't know for sure, that not Fright Props, but Poison Props has one booth here somewhere. And we got some animations right here. I think they're mostly selling controls. And this is one of the coolest things you've ever seen, but it doesn't look like it's working. So you're gonna see a lot of cool stuff here at IAAPA. What I would suggest you do when you come is planning on spending an entire day. And do you know what this booth over here is? They sell, well, I guess what they claim to be the world's largest 3D printer. And so they've 3D printed all of this stuff, including that Game of Thrones chair, this dragon head. And look at that. See, there's the 3D printer. And that's some really cool theming right there as well. There you have it. I just wanted to film this because that is just super cool. Made out of cargo nets or something. As you can see, it's a netting company. And they've made something for kids to play in. Pretty cool. By the way, I wanted to mention that IAAPA is broken up into sections. A theming section, inflatables, high tech. I don't know what all the sections are, but they're broken up into sections. And look at the spider. And I've said this 100 million times, Transworld needs to do the exact same thing for the Transworld show, because their show started as a 50,000 square foot show, and then it just kind of grew, and people just randomly got booths all over the place. They need to put people together that belong together. So it makes it easier navigating the show. Now here's another fog company, special effect company. And this company here, Tradeshow, they sell everything motion ride simulator, everything. You'll never know what you'll see here, from machines that clean up the floor, to roller coasters, to water park stuff, inflatables, gaming, tons and tons of food. Companies that offer things so that you can have concession stands. This is called string bowling. And you're gonna see somebody roll a ball down. But you can also see exactly how it works. Here comes the ball. They got bumpers up. Here comes another ball. See the whole string technology. It just picks the pins up. There, you see that ball get kicked back up and rolled back down the middle. That's how it's done. All the technology for it right there for everybody to see. This thing is a huge hit on TikTok.
Step on.
Addie's gonna see how good she can do.
Way back.
Cheater.
Don't touch the red tile. You have only 5 lives.
No, go to the blue one. Yeah, perfect.
Watch out. She lost.
Run.
I think you
Please
would
leave
like
the
it.
room in
Yeah, they would like it.
I think you would like it.
What's the name of the company?
Pixel games.
Pixel Games. And I got my trusty cart. It's the way to go, I'm telling you. So we're gonna like really coast through and see if we see anything super cool. Like this foam daddy is super, super neat. We're gonna like zip through here and see what all we see. Cause I'm flying now, baby. And as I told you before, IAAPA's broken off into sections. And you can see like all of the inflatables. Oops, excuse me, sorry. And there is an outdoor section, but it has been raining. And that has not been a good place to be. But you can see like just inflatables everywhere. Whoops. So when you're trying to get inflatables, like this is the place to go. Trust me when I tell you that. Look at that, inflatable axe throwing. Now I've seen it all. But with this video, as in the past, all I'm trying to do is give you a better idea. Now look at these, aren't these insane? And here is a fog company / searchlight. Look at that. That is really cool. Poison Props had a booth here this year. Let's check out their animations. And here's another one. Another one. And a spider. I'm sure all these items will be at Transworld. First time, and that's a really cool display by Poison Props. More sights and sounds here from IAAPA. Oh, there's a ninja. Gel Blaster, they come to Transworld. You're gonna see a lot of things like this, like M&M machines, Skittle machines, and things of that nature. You know, where you could buy a machine that'll give you candy or ice cream. But check that out, a whole damn roller coaster. Oh, look at this. We got singing penguins here. This company that's making animatronics. Looks like mostly for Christmas. I think these people here were at Transworld last year. You're also gonna find like everybody who makes roller coasters. And one of the things they do here, companies make their announcements for their new roller coasters and they'll debut them here, and you'll get to see what the train looks like. And this company here, Rides For You, that's a company that sells used rides. Check that out, there's another ride over there. Yeah, there's just rides everywhere. And we're just like zipping right through here. So for example, right there, Holiday World, I guess that's going to be a new roller coaster for them. And you can see it right there. It says new in 2024. And it's going to come to Holiday World, where you get to see what it'll look like and so on and so forth. So that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool place. It has the best water park in the whole world, let me tell you. Lots of bowling here. This company here, Light Up Toys, I can never get them to respond to anything, to sell those things at my haunted house. But as you can see, we're just going through here at a record pace. Now we're over here in the video game section, and I can only tell you that this Pulp Fiction game is insanely cool. It's probably one of the coolest pinball games I've ever seen. But when you're over here in this video game section, one of the cool things about coming to IAAPA is all the games are free. You just play them. It's that simple. And here's a cotton candy machine. Oh, look at that. There's a company that does Pixel Swarm, drones, a light show in the sky. But these video games are, I mean, it's just rows and rows and rows. And here's companies over here that do photos, video games. And this might be the coolest one of all. This one right here. You put this in your venue and it just makes money. These boxing ones. And then there's a new game that's pretty insane. And we'll go over here and check it out. And there's the Vortex Tunnel. Has seen it trans-rolled many years in a row. Still a great effect. But check out this game over here. This game is insane. Godzilla. It's like a hybrid VR with motion ride simulator at the base. It's like a cross between the Fast and Furious that they came out with last year and their previous game being Godzilla or Jurassic Park. So that right there, the 2 unit is $40,000. Everything Raw Thrills makes is incredible. They're the ones who designed and built the Pulp Fiction pinball game as well. And as you can see, they also do Big Buck Hunter, Justice, Minecraft, and here's Stern Pinball. And then of course there's going to be token machine companies to everything between. Redemption will be all over the place. And there you have it. The big new game this year is Godzilla. And here we got the brand new Elton John pinball game. I have to say, it's one of the most beautiful pinball machines I've ever seen. It's absolutely magnificent. My only problem with the game is I don't really like Elton John. It's very beautiful. And over here at the Jersey Jack booth, they also have The Godfather. Toy Story, and a different version of Elton John. This place is so full of video games, it's crazy. Now imagine if you were wanting to make signs for your place or your concession stands. Well, there's companies here that can do that as well, as you can see. And they have these full LCD screens and everything. And boy, does it glow. And then right over here, there's an animated T-Rex. Check that thing out. Now those are done with electric servos. There's no air involved whatsoever. It's pretty cool, huh? And look at this alligator. This alligator is the talk of the town because it's got wheels underneath it, and so you can make it ride all over the floor and chase people. It's pretty funny, huh? And believe it or not, there is quite a bit of Halloween stuff here. Woo, we're whipping around. Jack-o'-lanterns. And there must have been about 50 companies selling these animated dinosaurs. And some of them apparently are going to go to Transworld, so we'll have to wait and see about that. Look at that, companies that can make custom socks. And look at these incredible trains. Have you ever wanted to buy a train to pull your guests from the parking lot? Well, they're here at IAAPA. And there's so much virtual reality that I didn't even film any of it because it was just so much. It was almost ridiculous. Look at all this foam in here. That Hollowgate, they sell a Ghostbusters game, which is kind of cool. And I think, look at that animated Sasquatch over there. Let's see. And then look who it is. Right here. None other than Rich himself from Transworld. They have the absolute best booth at the show. I'm only trying to be positive.
Thanks, Larry.
So Rich, this is my IAAPA video that I'm making. Tell us what's going to happen in March. Come on, you're P.T. Barnum.
Let's see. Well, the largest Halloween attraction and Christmas show in the world is what's going to happen in March. And if you've been here, you better be there.
And what's the website?
The website is HAAShow.com and TWChristmasShow.com.
And the dates?
The dates are March 7th through the 10th in St. Louis, Missouri at the America Center.
And it takes up the whole convention center, right?
500,000 square feet, over 500 exhibitors, and over 12,000 attendees.
And are we going to see anything new this year? Some new exciting vendors?
Very, very new. Yes, we have probably about 100 new exhibitors signed up as of right now.
Awesome.
All new products.
All new products.
We'll see you there.
We'll see you there. And then here's that Ghostbusters VR, as you can see. If you had space, it might be something you might be able to make some money with. But anyway, make sure you like and subscribe to the page because we're having a lot of fun bringing you these videos. I did want to say that we have a bunch of cool videos coming up. We've been invited to a lot of haunts. We were not able to go visit any haunts this October. Too much going on, too many problems, too much of everything. But we will be doing some cool videos of some haunt tours, behind the scenes tours, I should say. Also, if you're gonna go to Transworld, we plan on opening our haunts, at least we plan on it, with new Scenes of the Darkness. We plan on opening Lamp, and we're gonna have all new escape rooms, and we're planning on having an escape room tour and a private party brought to you by Fear Ticket with food, alcohol, the whole shebang. So that's all coming soon. Hope you like the tour, and remember, this show happens every November right here in Orlando, Florida.
For scary videos and more, subscribe to our YouTube page, huntworld.com.